What is up, Chase That Coin family? What is up, Chase That Coin family? Shaka Daniel here, aka Chase That Coin. And today we want to talk about Neo mooning. Should you buy or should you hold? Um, or should you buy or should you sell? And also, we just want to do a quick um what I Bitcoin days, and I'm gonna also tell you guys about a special which I have, and it's a special on a list of cryptocurrencies that I have developed that I think are going to be really, really big in 2018. So this is starting from December leading up into 2018, and even into 2018. I think these coins are going to be big. I have a list of them, and not only is it a list, but it's a detailed description of why I think you guys should possibly look into these. And that's going to be for a small price of $25 in Bitcoin. And we're also doing a special on the trade signals for the holidays. So let me check the health of the stream and then we'll get into it. Okay, so I forget that I'm not broadcasting off of my OBS. Give me 1 second. And you guys have to pardon me today because I'm not in my normal setup. This is why I am not doing the green screen. The lighting here is really poorly. I'm on the is really poor, so I'm on the road. So we're gonna do it like this today until I get back home and get to my set. All right, so Neo BTC, in my opinion, Neo is definitely an interesting one. We've covered this before. We've made profits off of this multiple times. Um, we've made profits. We've made a killing off of Neo a bunch of times. All right, so um, and it's in a really interesting space. It has broken back above a critical level of support. Um, it's too early to call whether it's going to close above this level of support, but it does look like it is going to hold above this level of support. Now, the thing about Neo is, and I don't want to get too far into it because tomorrow we're going to do the top 3 cryptocurrency trading tips that's going to really help you guys, and I think it's a really important thing to cover. And it's just going to be 3 simple tips that's going to help not only mold your trading but also your investing. I know all of us aren't traders, all right, so it's going to mold your investing skill as well. um and Ethereum is at, back to what I was saying, Ethereum is at an interesting level. But these are the type of trades where people get wrecked. Not to say that people are going to get wrecked on this specific Neo trade, but trades that have big pops after news events. That's when a lot of people, that those downward events after news doesn't live up to the hype causes creates a lot of bag holders, so to speak. So this is a sticky one. I personally, my trading style would not allow me to get into um, Neo right here. Um, Now there is more upside in Neo. There's a lot more upside in Neo, but like I said, this move from right here to right here, this is, in the grand scheme of things, I know it seems like a lot because we've been deprived in the altcoin market as of lately, but this isn't a a big move by any means. So I still think that if anything, this would be the level where we would see the big move from, starting from this level that it's currently at. Um, but like I said, if that news does not live up to the hype, I can see Neo crashing down pretty drastically. And mind you, the last time they had some kind of news event, if I'm not mistaken, with them doing the event in the Microsoft building, people weren't happy. It didn't really live up to the event. And if I'm not mistaken, that was Neo. They did a news event. It kind of got hyped. It wasn't really any big news. They did it in the Microsoft, all right, recently, and so you gotta have a strategy for trading these type of news events. Um, but once you miss the huge pop from the news event, you have to be more so satisfied or okay with missing out on moves, and that's one of the things that make a great trader. I'm going to do a video on that as well. What makes a great cryptocurrency trader or investor? And tomorrow's video is going to be the top three cryptocurrency trading and investing tips. So be on the lookout for that. Hit that like and subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you can be aware when we do these live streams. So in my opinion, I personally would not. Zoe, be quiet, please. Dogs barking. I personally would not get into Neo here. Let's look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour, I think, is looking more so on the downside as well. Um, so if this candle closes the way it is, this will be considered a bearish continuation. So a bearish continuation usually points to more so of a downward move. All right. So um, I think a good buy spot for Neo, if the news holds up and it pulls back temporarily and it keeps pushing up, I think would be around here, um, or maybe at the bottom of the zone. Now, if we get 100% pullback, this is the ideal place to get in. But we may not get that unless the news isn't that great. So I would hold off. I do think there is more upside in Neo, but I personally think, see, not only does the news have to be big, in my opinion, the news has to have something to do with China, the Chinese government specifically. If the news has nothing to do with, because I am not in my house, I am not in my setup, I don't have my green screen, I don't have any of my lighting, and the place that I'm at, the lighting is very poor with no green screen. So we're going to do it like this. Bear with me. All right, so let's quickly look at BTC USD on Coinbase. And before we look at BTC USD, I just want to take you guys over to my Twitter account really quickly. This is the official Chase That Coin Twitter account at Chase That Coin. And the reason that you guys should follow me on Twitter is because a lot of this information, when I'm not making videos, I'm posting my opinion, so you can get a lot of this information here first. So a few days ago, November 9th, all right, and this was after we figured out that segment was canceled and all that, I said I'm expecting BTC to continue being very bullish, crushing alts one more time before alt shopping time. Maybe. All right, so that's and I still stand by that, and I think that's what we've seen in the last few days. Bitcoin died off, and then it pushed really hard. During the push back up, I didn't think it was a great time to buy at 77 or 7,800. I said that Bitcoin, the 7,400 by that. I think it was my last video. I gave a bunch of reasons why altcoins will moon soon, and I still stand by that. And I think that Bitcoin futures will lead to altcoins mooning. Um, we just spoke about this. I have a list of coins I think will be huge in 2018. I'm thinking about how to share them. We're gonna have that cryptocurrency list along. Not only is it gonna be, because anybody can make a cryptocurrency list. I could close my eyes and just pick a bunch of coins, but I'm gonna make the list and I'm gonna tell you why I think they have upside, why I think that they're undervalued. And these are going to be coins, these are going to be coins that you can trade. And also, if you're not a trader, you can just, dollar cost average into them and possibly get a lot of upside. So that's only going to be $25. Um, and I think I'm probably going to do Litecoin for that, since Bitcoin is transactions are kind of heavy. And we're also doing a special on the trade signals. All right. Trade signals has been something I've been doing for a while now. So this is my Twitter. Um, I retweeted Bitcoin and Boobs here by the Dip store. Make sure you guys go check out her by the Dip store. She has some cool items here. And I do have a buy the Dip shirt. The last thing we're going to look at is this chart. Where is it? All right, so I post charts on Twitter all the time. All right, I post charts on Twitter all the time. And if November 16th, I said the volume on this current BTC move isn't that great, hence the bullish crossing delay. All right, so right here within the bullish crossing, with a big move and so many consecutive green candles, we should have gotten a bullish crossing already. But since we didn't get a bullish crossing, this indicates to me, well, we'll get into that on the actual chart, but basically I'm called for a few days ago. I called that, yeah, we're gonna push up here. And this green circle down here was a point where I tweeted out, guys better start buying this dip here. And as you can see, these red lines, well, let's get into it on the actual chart. But follow me on Twitter if you want to get a little heads up on just my thoughts and things that I'm doing when I'm not making cryptocurrency videos. All right, so we called this spot on, guys. We called this spot on. We called a pullback into, okay, so let's see. On Halloween, we called a pullback into the 5537 zone. All right. On November 3rd, we called a pullback into 6212. Since now, I'm not saying this to brag, but I'm saying this since we hit these targets dead on, right? Since we hit these targets dead on, this grows my confidence in the trend. I think that the trend is going to continue exactly how I described it. And the next thing that I think is going to happen in this trend, but since we don't have great volume, look at the volume down here, guys. And yes, this is on a 4-hour. I could go to the daily chart, and with the volumes, and I just said that in my Twitter account. I'm expecting us to move sideways. Let me zoom in. All right, I'm expecting us to consolidate, and this is the consolidation zone. And if you haven't heard this before, consolidation is when market moves, right, but not just sideways. What is going on? Okay. When the market moves sideways, but not just sideways. This is what makes consolidation, guys. And this is going to be the tip of the day. Hopefully add this to your trading. There is a specific way to trade consolidation. I'm more than halfway through my course. My course will be available really soon, and it's going to be very reasonably priced. I think about maybe 150 bucks. This is going to be the cheapest, most advanced cryptocurrency trading course on the market today, and I guarantee you that. But the definition of consolidation is when the market moves sideways within the body of a single candle. Now, what does that mean? So for consolidation to happen, a candle has to be created, right? So this red candle is created. If the market moves sideways, right? So basically the market is moving sideways and it hasn't broken the top or the bottom of this candle. That means the market is consolidating within this candle. Now, there is a way to trade consolidation. I am not going to get into that. Maybe I'll get into that in another video, but I'll definitely get into it in full detail with my course. Like I said, I'm more than halfway done. It's going to be the most reasonably priced and most information packed cryptocurrency trading course on the market. And I guarantee you guys that. But I do think we're consolidating as far as BTC USD. I do think we're consolidating within the candle of this body. I am calling for some slight pull down. To 76 there, and if we do get some pull back there, that it dips a little bit more, right? So let me check the chat real quick, and then let's see what you guys are talking about. What's up? What's up, everybody? James Bond, Nog Fresh. Nog, I made you a moderator. James Bond, I'm gonna make you a moderator as well. Crypto Quay, I made Crypto Quay a moderator. Mike Rizzi, what's up? Living off crypto. Bitcoin Cash. Now, let me tell you something about Bitcoin Cash, guys. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash me outside. How about that? But let me tell you something about Bitcoin Cash, guys. Bitcoin Cash, in my opinion, now I'm not saying that I think Bitcoin Cash is gonna overtake Bitcoin, because I do not think that at all. I do not think that. Is it a possibility? Yes. Can they both coexist? Yes. I think that's more so a possibility that they both coexist. But maybe Bitcoin would be looked at as the more official, or more not used. I want to say more so like maybe a settlement layer, or maybe a something that governments and whole nations actually acknowledge. I don't think Bitcoin Cash will probably get to that point, at least not anytime soon. But Bitcoin Cash, on this channel, we are going to make boatloads off of Bitcoin Cash, and let me tell you why. And before you say, "Oh, we don't like Bitcoin Cash," and blah blah blah, right? I'm not in it because I like Bitcoin Cash. I'm in it because the market shows that there is super upside in Bitcoin Cash. The market is just showing that there is a lot of upside. You see this wick right here? The market is going to fill this wick back out eventually, guaranteed. People are saying, "Oh, we're never going to get it's never going to get back to this level as far as Bitcoin value." That's not necessarily true. The market will look to fill back. It maybe if it doesn't fill back out this level so much, because filling out a pair, it was at a point where one, it was worth almost a half a Bitcoin. But I do think that there's a lot of upside here, and a lot of big nations, China, Korea, they aren't even on this thing yet. They aren't even on this thing yet. And mind you, you know what changes people's perception about liking something or not liking it? Profits. Once people start making profits off it, and once people start seeing that there's profit in it, they'll come around. We're so whether we gotta trade Bitcoin Cash to get more Bitcoin, that's cool. Whether we gotta trade whatever to get more Bitcoin, that's what we're gonna do. All right, and as long as it's not something like BitConnect or something like that, we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna look at the chat one more time, and then we're gonna get out of here, guys. Everybody, please go hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the post notifications so you can be aware of when we do these streams. Go follow me on Twitter at ChaseThatCoin, and be on the lookout for ChaseThatCoinTrading.com The site is live, but I need to. I haven't released it yet, but it is up there being hosted, and be on the lookout for that. All right. So if you guys are interested, please email me at Chase That Coin. We're gonna have a special for my 2018 cryptocurrency picks. So that's gonna be for December into 2018 cryptocurrencies that I think. So it's going to be a mixture of small caps, there's going to be some big caps in there, it's going to be some things that I think are definitely undervalued, and it's going to be something where you can use that list to trade, get your swing positions, or you can use that very list to just accumulate, buy and hold, and possibly make some nice returns off of those coins. That list is going to be for $25 USD, um, of course in Bitcoin or a cryptocurrency of my choice. I won't take any fiat. And also we're gonna do a special on the trade signals. The trade signals is gonna go down a lot, at least for the upcoming holiday season. I want you guys to be able to make some good, possibly make some good profits coming into New Year's and Christmas. Get your guys' family some new gifts, some nice gifts. So if you are interested in that, please email me at Chase That Coin. Both of these products are going to be very reasonably priced, $25, and I think $50 for the I have to go and check my notes for the trade signals. I already did something nice for the people who are already receiving my trade signals. I've added some time to their trade signals, and I'm going to be adding a little bit more since I've done this special as well. Be I think that you guys should really look into, if not anything else, that 2018 cryptocurrency list. That's going to be big. It's going to be some good sleepers in there, and it's not any sleepers that, oh, you can go find this on this person's channel and they're talking about it already. None of that. It's going to be from my personal technical and fundamental analysis, not because uh a pump group is talking about it or because a bigger YouTube channel is talking about it. It's going to be things that I really feel that are undervalued and things that I am talking about over here. Perfect example, Obsidian. People aren't talking about Obsidian. Um, but mind you, you're going to start seeing a lot of videos about Obsidian soon when it pumps, and then, you know, but let me check the chat one more time, see what the chasers are doing, and then we're going to get out of here, guys. Everybody go hit that like button, go hit subscribe. My email is chasethatcoin@gmail.com. My Twitter is at chasethatcoin. Once again, my email is chasethatcoin@gmail.com. If you are interested in the special of the 2018 cryptocurrency undervalued list, which is going to be a list of cryptocurrencies and explanations on why I think they're undervalued. And also, if you're interested in the special for the trade signals, where I send out trade signals for altcoins that are showing signs of bullish movement and try to get you guys in there early. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for chasethatcointrading.com. I already have that hosted. I'm more than halfway done with my course. Please bear with me for today's episode with no green screen and all that. I'm on the road, but I wanted to come and give you guys some information. Um, and I appreciate you guys all for being here and being early members of the community. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the new monitors, Nog Fresh, Crypto Quay, James Bond. All of you guys, I appreciate you all. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, keep chasing that coin.